What's good, family? Smash the like button and subscribe. Wow. So, for you man who don't know, a week ago now, or about 6 days ago now, Tyson Fury, otherwise known as Tyson's scary looking ass, came out and in fact, tell a lie, he didn't come out and do anything. There was reports from ESPN, where there's no shock where they came from. Obviously, Tyson Fury didn't have the nuts here to come out and be honest with his fans, or never, not even be honest. Tyson Scary didn't have the nuts to lie to his fans' face. Yeah, let's get something straight here. ESPN were the ones who dribbled the news out. Tyson Scary could have said, you know what, I'm about to royally mug my fans off. I'm about to royally mug my fans off in several ways. Yeah, number one, I'm going to mug them off by pulling the rug under the fight date. The fans looking forward to the July 24th fight. Number two, I'm going to mug my fans off their wallets off. I'm going to mug their anticipation off for July 24th. I'm going to mug their wallets off for the people who paid for travel expenses and hotels and whatever else. Financially mugged them. Anticipatory mugged them. And then finally, intelligence mugged them. Because all of this, losing the July 24th date, losing the money you've spent for hotels and whatnot, it's done all over a lie. Do you understand? All of it's a big lie. It's not even like, well, YB, yeah, we've lost the date, yeah, we've lost the money, but it's a real reason. No, you lost the date, lost the money, and it's pure fake news. So Tyson Scary didn't even have the respect to lie to your man's face. Instead, he pulled the date, bumped your money got bumped, no doubt, date gone, money bumped, and then chucks you this shocking excuse that's been ripped to shreds by the YB, no doubt. Anyway, like I said, Mr. Scary, who didn't have no respect for his fans, to tell them, listen, I'm pulling, the fight is not on because I'm about to lie to you and tell you I'm real sick. He didn't do that. Instead, as we found out over the last few days, little bits of news started dribbling out from ESPN, obviously from Fury's camp. There's some C-19 in Fury's camp, but, you know, we're monitoring it. It's fine, the fight's still on. A few hours later, oh no, we told you there was no problems and the fight's still on. Now, 10 man have got it, and it's looking like The Walking Dead Season 11 right now in the camp, no doubt. And Tyson Scary's got it as well. The fight's off. At which point, many fans, myself included, thought, okay, well, I don't believe it, but you know what, probably be a month or so and it'll be rescheduled. Boom. A few hours after that, October. October. Wow. We've been hearing for a month now, with the Euros on, that footballers have been out for 3 weeks. My man, Tyson Scary, meant to be the big Spartan warrior looking ass. Spartan warrior? Football dons jump on the floor. Yeah? You, out for 4 months. And you've been fully vaccinated. Someone please do the maths for me on that. I'd love to know. Oh, but YB, mate. I can't believe you didn't know that you can still get it if you've had the... But what's the point of having it then? If you can still get it and be knocked for 4 months, what was the point in having it in the first place then? Because I've heard of dons not have no thing, and they ain't out for 4 months. So it sounds to me like it makes it worse, if anything, going by Tyson Scary's account. But anyway, listen, I'll give you that background, so we're all brought up to speed now. That's the situation we're in. Tyson Scary didn't have the nuts or the respect for his own fans that he's mugged off. He mugged the date. He mugged your monies out of your pocket. That same man who didn't have the respect for his fans to tell them to their face. Let's not forget as well, for a long time, there was a lot of confusion in as much as some people, because of their initial press release, initially they said, oh no, it's still on, don't worry. So for a few days, no joke, for a few days, there was Tyson Fury fans who still thought the fight was on. And that was all because, guess what? All because Tyson Scary didn't have the respect for his fans. If he planned on pulling the date and mugging you man off, he should have come out and owned it. You know what, I'm sick. Sorry team to let you down, but at least everyone's on the same page. Oh, no. Dribble bits of information here, dribble bits of information there, everyone confused. And Tyson Scary, even to this day, has had nothing to say. Now, you probably you wonder, why be? But your title said Tyson Fury reacts or Tyson Fury breaks his silence. Well, he has. No doubt about that. He has broken his silence because, like I said, in the last week, never mind initially he didn't tell his fans first, I would have rated him, or I would have given him certainly more respect than I have for him now. If he'd have come out, if he really cared about anything, yeah, if he didn't just see you, man, as a big money pot to be milked, he'd have got out in front of it and said, you know what, let's make it clear for the fans so everyone knows. So everyone's clear. That's the least I can do if I'm mugging everyone off and lying to everyone. At least everyone can be clear about the lies I'm telling. Instead, we don't hear a peep. And in fact, it's been a week later and we still haven't heard a peep. Until the last 24 hours. And guess what? And this really for me was the absolute proof of everything I've been saying. I guess you could call it a scam artist. He's a scam artist, but a special type of scam artist. A scam artist who loves to take your money. Yeah? Because for this last week where we haven't heard a peep out of Tyson Scary, for this last week where we haven't heard one word from Tyson Scary to his fans, not to me, because I'm not his fan. I wouldn't expect it to me, but to the people who really kind of vouch for Fury, really care about him and whatnot, your man's has had nothing to say to you, man. Nothing to say about how you may have been looking forward to July 24th. Nothing to say about how you may have lost money on hotels and flights. He don't care. But that same man who couldn't do that little bit for his fans who have lost money and who've been put out, somehow he didn't have whatever it was you want to call it to do that for his fans and let them know out of the horse's mouth and not have to sit there. I've heard that Tyson Fury fans or people who have been booked to go to the flight, and let's not forget, this isn't 2019 where, well, you know, you just hop on a flight. These days, you have to be fully shot up. You have to be fully tested, all this stuff, and it's all the cost. It's not a government cost. You have to pay for it individually. So these people who were going to July 24th, it's not like it was before, where you just lose the flight. Now you'll have people, yeah, who not only have they lost the flight in the hotels, they're also losing. It costs about £100 now to get the test in. And that's if there's only one of you. If there's a few of you, £200-300 you put behind. Which is obviously non-refundable, because once you've had your test, you've had the test. Peak for you. So after all this has been done, your man's Tyson Scary wasn't able to give you any, you know what I'm saying, wasn't able to throw your man any bit, and not even a little bit of a bone. However, what he has been able to do, what he has been doing over the last week, because he, like I said, again, he weren't able to let you man what's really going on and give you man the bottom line. Because this could have been cleared up. On day one, Tyson Scary could have given you man the bottom line. At least then, rightly or wrongly, everyone would know what was going on. Oh, no. That said, it'd be one thing if, well, YB, you know, we haven't heard from Tyson Scary, so obviously he's real sick. Oops. Mr. Real Sick. Mr. Haven't been able to tell my fans anything, you know what I'm saying? That same Don there has consistently been plugging his merch. And that was one thing. But YB, you know, he always plugs his merch. Alright, fine. Mr. Super Sick. Mr. I can't even spare a few words for my fans out of my own mouth, since I'm the one who's mugged them off. That Don then reaches another new low. Yesterday, he posts a video up. And that's what you saw today. This, for me, was his reaction, his broken silence. Because that's the fact. The fact is, Tyson Scary hasn't said anything since the fight was cancelled. Despite that, he clearly found it appropriate to put this video up. So in my mind, this is what you call breaking silence, is it not? Because he could have I'm not being funny, he's had a week. He's had a week to send a short message out, not even video. Oh, but YB, you know, he's sick, YB. What, you couldn't put a few letters together? Take 2 minutes. Listen, I don't care what no one says. No one's that sick. Unless you're stage 4 terminal, You ain't that sick. You can't tap a few keys. Especially not if you've managed to plug your merch all week, and especially not now, as we've seen there. Your fans have heard nothing from you for a week. Had no reassurances or haven't heard a peep out of you. Let's not forget as well, a day before you disappeared conveniently. Well, apart from your merch plugin and your crypto stonk plugin, you disappeared. A day before you disappeared, you was chanting, "Oh, first ball's coming home. Oh, it's coming home. Oh, it's coming home. Oh, it's coming. Oh, ball coming. Oh, 100%. You heard it there. I played it back for you, man. Quick recording thing. Yeah, you heard him chanting. In fact, he was doing interviews as well with Russell Crowe. Tyson Scary and Russell Crowe all in the interview. Yeah, he was loving it. He wasn't even a little bit sick. How about that? Nothing wrong with the guy. 100, but he was 10 out of 10. Apart from getting his head licked off by some next sparring dom. Yeah. Apart from now that Ben Davison isn't in his camp, because Ben Davison was the one who used to rig his gloves and take all the padding out, so he was able to get over on sparring partners. But now Ben Davison's gone. And guess what? Tyson Scary can't get over on his sparring partners no more, so he's getting licked up. That's the truth of it. Apart from being licked from pillar to post by some next sparring don, Tyson Fury's A-OK, 10 out of 10. Yeah? But like I was saying, back to the point. The point is right here. Your man Tyson Scary ain't had nothing to say all week. But somehow, Mr. Super Sick been plugging his merch, and then most importantly, this video went out. This was the first communication Tyson Scary has given to his fans. And what was the topic? Was it a apology for letting people down? Apology for people who lost money and people who've been massively inconvenienced? People who are trying to support you as well, by the way. Oh, no message about that. No video about that. Instead, we get a video plug-in Tyson Scary's new crypto stonk. Yeah? One of the new NFT thing. Wow. That's what he had to say after a week. After a week of mugging his fans off and mugging the UK public off. All he's got to say is, come on guys, put some more money in. Yeah? I know, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you've got any money left after you've just wasted it on July 24th, please send me some more. That's what he's basically saying. Tyson Scary is basically saying in so many words, listen guys, I know you've just wasted a whole heap of money on July 24th, but just in case any of you man have got any money left, please send it through. 100%. Yeah? In the off chance any of you man have any money left after I blew a hole in your pocket for July 24th, send the rest through. Appreciate it. That's what he said, 100%. That's the way I take it anyway. In fact, scrap how I take it. That's how it's taken. Bottom line. Yeah? Because there ain't no other way to look at this. Who does that? Where do they do that? I don't know. Truth be known. That to me, it's almost like, imagine putting an event on, yeah? And people paying you for an event. Or people going out of their way to come to your event. You cancel the event, but you don't say nothing. So think about it. I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know how to explain it, because there's nothing quite as crazy as this. Imagine hosting an event where people are going out of their way to book hotels and book flights. You cancel the event, but you haven't mentioned a word for a week. But a week later, or 6 days later, you start trying to get them to buy some more of your crap. Just imagine it. I can't imagine it myself. I'd feel truly embarrassed. I'd feel full of shame. I wouldn't be able to do it, me personally, because I've got morals. Not only that, I like to treat people how I'd like to be treated. And also, I just don't like, for me, full stop, I don't like milking people. That's another thing. I'm not going to sit there and milk. Yeah? Tyson Scary loves to just milk people. Clearly. No remorse, no apologies. And I'm not being funny here. Even if he was sick, which he isn't. Even if he was sick, I'd still feel guilty. And wouldn't you? And that's how you know he's not sick. That's how you know it is just one big scam. Because a scammer don't have no empathy. Don't have no remorse. Whereas people who are truly good people, even if they are sick, they still feel guilty. I mean, look historically speaking. We've seen fighters genuinely be ill or whatever, and they almost like massively overcompensate. They really feel guilty and whatnot. They kind of communicate how they really let the fans down. Tyson Scary, a week later, ain't said nothing. All he's had to say is, come on guys, Get your hand in your pocket. Yeah? I know you just forked out for July 24th, but I'm sure you got some more money in there to drag out and put into my pocket for me. And that's all this is. This is just another NFTs and cryptos, all these fake ones, like Tyson Scary's one. All these are a wealth. They might as well, never mind NFT. They might as well be called wealth transferables. Yeah, because that's what they are. They take money from broke follower-dons. They take money from broke follower-dons and transfer it to the rich influencers. Simple as that. That's all they are. If you think they're anything more, there's a reason. If you man ain't noticed already, there's a reason you don't see no influencers buying these things, do you? You ever wondered that? Wait there a minute. Why is it all the sheeple? Why is it all the follower-dons buying it? You don't see Tyson Scary was queuing up to buy Deontay Wilder or to buy. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Tyson Scary queuing up to buy Justin Bieber's coin, do you? No, you don't, because they're all on the same level. It's all the follower simp-dons. Yeah? All the follower cut-dons. Who are posted up in the wardrobe, peeping out, trying to get a peep on the main stage, and you think to yourself, oh, I'm gonna buy Tyson Scary's coin because maybe I can be close. No. He sees you, man, as a big bubbly cow to be milked with big bubbly titties as well. Fury just stays under them, just sucking on them, no doubt. Tyson Fury's fans are a bunch of big bubbly milk cows. And Tyson Scary stays on the nipple, 100%. He don't leave the nipple, he stays sucking on it. Yeah? I'm not surprised you man have got sore nips, because he stays sucking them 24/7, no doubt. All the milk out of them. Yeah? So listen, Tyson Scary, you are a deplorable individual, but I can't even blame you, because look at the man you hang around with, Billy Ho Saunders, MTK, yeah? Trapperhan. These, I'm not being funny, but these are the bottoms of the world, yeah? They have no remorse. They sell poison, yeah? To their own people, they don't sell it to no one else. That's what they do. And that's probably where you've learnt this kind of behaviour from, because it's the same in that business. The same business MTK's in. What do? They ain't going to no rich people. They go to the beaten down communities, and they're the ones they stay milking. It's all a big funnel upwards. That's what you thought. Why is MTK... Trapperhan never had no real business. How is he a billionaire? He's a billionaire because essentially it's a big funnel upwards. A load of poor people get together and through their misery and whatnot, send money upwards. So Trapperhan can live like a king in Dubai. And that's what Tyson Scary is doing. No shame, no remorse for the people he steps on. You stepped on everyone on July 24th, and you've had nothing to say apart from, come on guys, chip in, put some more money, get some more money out. I got a coin for you, man, to buy. That's worthless. You big muppet. And that's why you can sell as many coins as you want, Tyson, yeah? But you are the scariest boxer in history. You're not a world champion. You're too scary to be a world champion. The only thing you're the champion of is being scared to your boots of fighting. That's the truth of it. Yeah? What you need to do now is retire and go jump into WWE. That's where you belong. That's where you've always belonged. And that's why it makes sense why you've been there 4 times already. Because you love it there. That's where you're made to be. On a script. And the thing is, your CV will work. Your CV works nicely in the WWE because you can write down all your experience of reading from the MTK script. You and your pops work perfectly with WWE. You man love reading a script. Yeah? Let me tell you right now, this C-19 script is dead. And no one believes it apart from your shelled-on fans. And they're going out super sad anyway. Because they stay on their knees. Yeah? No doubt.